Right, the first thing you'll want to do for this process is download the template. So go ahead and do that. Should look something like this. Index page, CSS page, images. Alright, the next bit is I want to put this in my directory. If you remember, all your files should show up in your directory. So it makes it easier to upload and download. So here's my directory, Fonstock John, and there's project 1, there's my directory page. So I'll want to make sure that that folder is inside my directory. Probably be best to rename this project 2. Alright, so I should be set up. As far as the flash goes, the only thing that you'll need to upload is the SWF file. Every time you test your Flash movie, it creates a new SWF file. Looks something like this. If I go to my bird ad, it would be, this is my Flash file, I want the SWF. So I just drag and drop that into project 2. There it is. Alright, so I'm going to go off to Dreamweaver. Alright, here's Dreamweaver. And since I put that project 2, or since I put those files in my directory folder, Dreamweaver, since I've set up my site previously, it recognizes the new files, so I don't have to do a whole bunch as long as I follow the process. I'm going to expand this so I can see both sides. There's project 2, and let's open up index. When you insert Flash into any HTML page, you follow the same process. So there's nothing special about my web page. It's just a standard HTML page. So this would be the same process no matter what. So I want my ad to be in this little square down here. So I'm going to select that area, and then I'm going to click the insert bar. Now yours might be on the right side. My interface is set up different, but it's the same button. If I look, I want to go insert, and it's insert media button, and I'm looking for SWF. So I select that, and then I find that file. There it is, birdad.swf. Notice there's no FLA. Notice there's no extra files that I don't need. I just need that SWF. I'll say choose. I'll give it a title, and it is shown up in my box. Looks like the text stayed, so I'm just going to select that text and delete that. Now that should be close to ready. I'm going to save this, Apple S, and it gives me this dialog box. Read this dialog box. Understand this dialog box. It says this page uses an object or behavior that requires supporting files. The supporting files it requires are a JavaScript and another SWF. So it needs those two, and it needs to be uploaded to your server in order for the object or behavior to function correctly. So keep that in mind, that it needs to be uploaded to be viewed correctly. So I'm going to say OK. And then it has automatically put those files into my folder. So if I look, there's my scripts folder. There are the two supporting files. And I want to make sure that is uploaded too, or my SWF won't be viewed correctly. Okay, so now I want to test this. So I'm going to preview this in Safari. Now when you test it in that manner, you're only looking at the local version. You haven't uploaded anything, so you're going to have to go to our server to see if that has worked correctly. But as you can see, it seems to be working locally. So now I want to upload my project 2. Probably will need to update my directory page, so that's what I'm going to do next. Double click the index page of my directory, choose my link, send project 2 index, choose. Might as well test that locally. It's linked. Okay, so now I need to upload these. I'm going to look at this in expanded view again, so I can see my remote side and my local side. So this is local on my computer, this is remote on the server. Alright, so I'm going to connect. Looks like I'm in the right place. Fonstock John, looks pretty similar. Looks like I need to upload some files, so I'll need to upload Project 2. We shouldn't forget this scripts folder because Project 2 requires those supporting files. And then I've changed my index on my directory, so those 3. Select those files and press the put button. You can do them one at a time if you're more comfortable with that. And so after that's done uploading, we'll take a look and see if it worked. Okay, so here I am online, mbstudentwork.com. I found my directory page here. Click on my Project 2 link. Looks like it's worked. So there's my Flash file ready to go. So that's how it's done.